93 Boxing, I'm back with a quick video. Man, let me get my thoughts on Mayweather Mcgregor, because I got nothing else to say. So, you got Floyd Mayweather, who sees an opportunity to make big money, fighting a guy who he knows he can easily beat. So you can't blame him. We all know, right? Especially all the hardcore boxing fans. We know that Mayweather's going to beat McGregor. There's not a single thing McGregor can do apart from... I mean, everyone has a puncher's chance, but... even Floyd has a puncher's chance. Right? And... you know what? That's all fine and good, but we understand that the reason why this fight has value is because people put money into it. If Ferraris were never valued, right? Ferraris were not looked at... if people didn't see Ferraris as this amazing car that people desire, Ferraris were never desired, if Ferraris were less desired than a cheap Ford, then Ferraris would be worth less than a cheap Ford. Or, I mean, if they can't make a profit from making a Ferrari cheaper than a cheap Ford, then obviously the Ferraris will go bankrupt. Or they make some other cars. The point is, what I'm trying to say from this is, if you put value into it, it becomes valuable. Mayweather-McGregor fight is a big fight only because by paying for it, if people never paid for this shit, just trust me, if people just go out there and not pay for it, like whatever, then yeah, it won't be a big fight, or it won't be as big as they thought it would be, right? People just decide not to pay for it, but people will pay for it. Even the people that are complaining, a lot of them will pay for it. It's kind of hypocritical. You think this is a bad fight, don't pay for it. Go stream, and don't even stream it. To be honest, I live in the UK. I'm not gonna wake up fucking 3, 4, 5 a.m. in the morning to watch a fight which I know Floyd Mayweather's gonna win. And you know what? In a UFC match, right? Floyd Mayweather might still win. I never thought Floyd Mayweather would lose to Ronda Rousey in a UFC match. Just imagine this here. Ronda Rousey needs to get hold of you, like grab you, to be able to do anything. Floyd moves like a little cat, like he got the reflexes. Soon as Ronda Rousey comes anywhere near him, Floyd's just gonna go boom. Just one punch, and trust me, Floyd's got that type of power to knock someone out in UFC with them UFC gloves. Because all these fighters that he's punching are hard to knock out. Canelo, Guerrero, Maidana. He fought Maidana twice, right? I mean, he got good fighters on his resume. Andre Berto is not a guy that you knock out with one shot. And Floyd's... nah, man. So you see what I'm trying to say? And Conor McGregor might end up being the same thing. You know, Conor McGregor is not really this wrestling guy. And he can land a kick. But that's the only thing. That's the really only thing. So, you know, to me, this is all bullshit. Like, I personally think Mayweather has a better chance of beating him in the UFC than Conor McGregor does in boxing. That's the honest truth. But you know what? I'm kind of pissed off about this being announced right before the Ward Kovalev fight. Who needs to announce that, right? Andre Ward has never discredited Floyd Mayweather Jr. And let them have that success. I don't see how this would affect Floyd Mayweather versus McGregor pay-per-view sales. I don't know how it would affect him. Floyd Mayweather, like, it's one thing to, you know, negatively affect someone if it will affect you positively. Like, you know, if your intention is not to affect someone negatively, but trying to help yourself somehow affected you negatively, and your intention wasn't to affect anyone negatively, that's different. But when you announced it, right, in a time when it will affect another fight, but you could have just announced it a few days later, 4 or 5 days later. What's wrong with announcing it later? Why can't that man have success? I feel like the Conor McGregor Mayweather fight was kind of overshadowing it, even though that was a real fight. That was a fight that hardcore boxing fans know is a good matchup. Man, That's the reason I can't stand Floyd, man. I mean, I like Floyd as a fighter, but that's some of the reason. Why does he have to take away Andre Ward's shine? And Andre Ward put up a really good performance. It was a good fight, man. It was a really good fight. Um, I actually like Andre Ward because, out of all the pound for pound list, anyone's pound for pound list, right? Pretty much anyone, apart from Andre Ward, right? Look at 90% of people's pound for pound list of the hardcore boxing fans, and you'll see most of these fighters have some sort of physical talent, physical gift. They may have. I mean, Andre Ward's not slow. He has some. He has speed. He has some power. He's pretty strong. But pound for pound fighters a lot of times tend to have some ridiculous physical ability. You look at Manny Pacquiao, he was ridiculously fast. You look at Floyd Mayweather, they had ridiculous reflexes. He had, tremendous timing. He had quick feet, very quick feet, and very fast hands. So, those are physical talents. You had, as I said, Manny Pacquiao again, he was quick and everything. You had Triple G, who's a very strong puncher, right? You have Terence Crawford, who has pop, who's fast. He got quick feet. I mean, Terence Crawford's got some decent speed, man. He's pretty fast. He's fast. Terence Crawford's fast, right? He's got some gifted speed in there. Hand speed, foot speed. He's got some gifted power in there. That's a combination of a lot of talent. Even though he doesn't have the fastest hands out there, he's got fast hands. He's got a lot of power on his hands as well. It's a combination, and that makes you gifted, because not a lot of people get those two qualities by nature. Lomachenko's fast and he has power. You have, Kovalev was one of the pound for pound fighters out there. I don't know if he still is, but he has power, especially on the long range punches. You have, Kovalev also has some good foot speed at times, but he definitely has power. So see what I'm trying to say? I can't think of another fighter, right, who doesn't have physical gift. And for Andre Ward to kind of still make it to that list, and he doesn't have those physical gifts as much as some of these other fighters do, that's a great accomplishment. That's motivational. And especially when you take into account that he's actually, right now, in my opinion, and he wasn't on my number one pound for pound list, he is right now in my number one pound for pound list. So if I put him in there, that means a lot. I personally had Canelo as the number one pound for pound list because I know it's very, very, very controversial putting Canelo on top, but I think Canelo is really capable as a fighter, man. I base my pound for pound list based on Andre Ward, the resume, and Andre Ward's resume is stellar, and also how they beat their opponents, and also their ability in the ring. All of those combinations together, and I put their ability first, and the resume a close second. So obviously Andre Ward has a better resume, but Canelo obviously is a little bit more physically gifted, and I feel like he's very capable in the ring. But after watching the Kovalev fight, man, Andre was capable, very sharp, stays focused almost 100% of the time. I don't know how you do that, man. I wish I could have that. Some people said you could try some black seed oil. I'll try that. I'll try that soon. But this guy is able to concentrate throughout, no lapses in concentration. And Floyd Mayweather just sat there, took some shine away. I feel like he does this, right, to feel better about himself. I just think Floyd Mayweather does, this is my opinion. I just feel like that's what he does. He's doing the same thing for Canelo Triple G. I don't know why he has to do this. Canelo Triple G is fine, man. Floyd Mcgregor is going to happen in August. But I want that to be over in August so we can be finally, because I would rather Floyd McGregor fight happen before the Canelo Triple G, noticeably before Canelo Triple G, and I think it's a month or at least 3 weeks before it, which is good, because then we won't have to wait for Mayweather McGregor. We won't that fight won't overshadow as much as if it was after the Canelo Triple G fight. But at the same time, a lot of people will spend money on the Mayweather McGregor, won't be able to spend money on the Canelo Triple G because people have families, they just save money and things like that. So I still kind of think that fight takes away some of the shine. And that's what pisses me off, man. Canelo Triple G is a great fight, man. It's gonna be a great fight. I can't wait. I can't wait. I mean, Mayweather McGregor fight is still interesting, though. I'm actually glad it kind of happened in a way, because some people think, oh, UFC fighters can do easy in boxing. It's not the case, man. It's really not the case. Conor McGregor's gonna get fucked up. He's gonna get fucked up, man. And then people will actually value boxing more. But yeah, man, let me know what you think. 93 boxing. I'm out. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Just quick thing, right? People were criticizing Canelo Chavez, but they're not criticizing Mayweather McGregor. Be consistent. Like that's just my opinion, right? Be consistent, because Canelo Chavez was a shit fight. I mean, it was like a money grab, right? Canelo Khan was a money grab and all that. But yeah, Mayweather McGregor is also a money grab. So I mean, be consistent. I don't mind. I just got pissed off that he kind of announced it before the Andre Ward fight. I was like, what's the point? Why are you doing this? Let the fighter have success. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, like my video. I'm out.